In 1986, 11-year-old Keith Allgreen was excited to stay home and help with the first full day of harvest on the family farm in Iowa. He had been instructed on all the obvious dangers, the spinning PTO, the sharp auger. What his parents didn't know is that the downward pull of the emptying gravity flow wagon that Keith was instructed to monitor was a lurking danger that would ultimately take Keith's young life. In 1987, 1 year after Keith's death, his mother, Marilyn Adams, was still struggling with the reality of her loss. While helping her daughter with an FFA speech about Keith, Marilyn was surprised by the number of children who were killed and injured on farms and ranches in the United States. She discovered her family was not alone. 299 other children were also killed that same year. Marilyn was determined to do something about it, and the nonprofit organization Farm Safety for Just Kids was born. After all, they were just kids, and they were losing their lives in adult situations. Today, through education and awareness, the numbers of children hurt or killed on farms and ranches has decreased. Still, there are nearly 2 children who die each week, and thousands more suffer life-changing injuries. Through the development of up-to-date educational resources and promotional items, Farm Safety for Just Kids is giving communities the tools to effectively teach farm safety to both children and adults. Hours of development are spent perfecting educational projects. The ideas are spun straight from the heart of people engaged in farming and ranching, to those who treat injuries, and even from kids who are looking for safety information. Many of our resources reach local kids through volunteers. Ag businesses, youth groups, FFA, 4-H, grandparents and parents have joined together to locally promote childhood farm safety. Each year, millions of children, youth, and farm families attend Farm Safety for Just Kids activities through local community groups called chapters. Farm Safety for Just Kids chapters are a unique breed of committed citizens working daily to keep rural kids safe and healthy. In these busy times, the chapter network continuously logs thousands of volunteer hours. Many people, organizations, and businesses have supported the mission of Farm Safety for Just Kids to promote a safe farm environment to prevent health hazards, injuries, and fatalities to children and youth. Corporate sponsors provide the majority of financial support. Without their support, volunteer time, and in-kind donations, Farm Safety for Just Kids would not exist. It is through their support that Farm Safety day camps, school programs, fair booths, family seminars, generational programs, and teen seatbelt use awareness programs reach their intended audiences. Youth are a driving force in Farm Safety for Just Kids. Outstanding youth compete each year for Safety Achievement Awards and Farm Safety for Just Kids leadership opportunities through the Youth Delegate and Youth Ambassador programs. These exceptional youth represent Farm Safety for Just Kids across the United States and serve as a testament to the solid agricultural backgrounds they have been exposed to.
The saying, "It takes a village to raise a child," is so true when it comes to Farm Safety for Just Kids. When I began grieving for the loss of my son, I realized there were so many other children to protect from that fate. I'm very proud of what Farm Safety for Just Kids has become, but I realize there are 2 families per week that are still grieving about their own losses. This is heart-wrenching. We need to teach everyone about farm safety and health. We will never know how many lives we may have saved through Farm Safety for Just Kids. But the thought of saving just one child's life makes it all worthwhile. It takes each and every one of us working together to keep rural kids